Sound check, 1, 2, 3. No, not in your section. No, yeah, just keep it
I mean, I just
on
did.
you. She's gonna start.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep it on.
I just don't want her to start reading this. This
Yeah,
is like
no,
really
it's
bad.
tough.
That's not good.
Okay.
That's not edited. If that's okay. You can keep it up here now, but she's gonna start.
Good evening. Welcome. It's time for our program to celebrate all of the graduates we have here tonight. So, students, friends, family, faculty, and staff, good evening. Welcome to our December 2024 Honors and Awards celebration. I'm Dr. Tabitha Greer-Reed, new Dean of the College of Education and Human Development, and this is my first ceremony honoring our graduates. We should probably clap every time I say graduates. That's it. I'm so honored to be here and learn about the incredible work and achievements of our students. We're also live streaming this, so for those who are unable to join us on campus, welcome to all of you online. I don't know where the camera is. Oh, there we are. Welcome. And thank you to our tech support in the back, Alex and Drew. Graduates. There, somebody's listening. We're here to celebrate your outstanding academic achievements, but also to recognize the exceptional dedication, hard work, and passion that each of you have exhibited throughout your academic career. Each one of you has demonstrated resilience, curiosity, and a genuine desire to make a positive impact. As you step into the world as educators, administrators, counselors, leaders, advocates, and researchers, you will be shaping those you teach, guide, and support. And on that note, I want to give a big thank you to all the CEHD faculty here tonight and the staff who have guided, shaped, supported, and taught you. We have a shared commitment to getting our students over the finish line and in that next exciting phase of life. We have amazing faculty and we have amazing staff who help make that happen. I also need to thank those who go above and beyond, and that's the members of our CEHD Honors and Scholarships Committee. I see one smiling big back there. It's hard work. It's a lot of work. There's so many great students. There's so many great applicants. And then somebody has to choose amongst all these amazing people to select the award winners we're going to see here tonight. And so I want to thank the co-chairs of our Honors and Scholarship Committee, Samantha Morris and Justin Dowles. I'd also like to thank the committee members, Drs. Corte, Teague, and Temin. And of course, thank you to our student representative, David Drury. It's good work and it's tireless work, but I'm so glad you're here to do it. So thank you. Now I have the honor of introducing a very special guest. Our 2024 Alumni Fellow, Dr. Katie D. Ferrari, a triple alum of U of L. Like, that's how great we are. You just keep coming back. Dr. D. Ferrari is an exemplary leader who has made tremendous contributions to education throughout her career. She earned her BA in Art in 1998, her MAT in Art Education in 2000, and her EDD in Educational Leadership and Organizational Development in 2015. Currently, Dr. D. Ferrari serves as the Chief of Staff to the Superintendent of the Jefferson County Public School District, JCPS. Her journey began with JCPS as a teacher at Ballard High School in 2000, 24 years ago. She then served as assistant principal at Ballard from 2004 to 2011. In 2011, Dr. D. Ferrari was appointed principal at Wagner High School, and from there, she took on district-wide leadership roles. especially as the Assistant Superintendent of Culture and Climate for JCPS from 2016 to 2023. And then in February of 2023, just last year, she continued to soar as now the Chief of Staff to the Superintendent, where her profound impact is felt throughout the district. We are so excited to have Dr. DeFerrari here with us this evening, and without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to her to say a few words.
Good evening, graduates. I want to make sure I can see everybody. We've got some in the corner over here. I'm thrilled to be here with you tonight. It's a super exciting moment, not just for me to be able to share some of my story with you, to hopefully build your engagement and your spirit of engagement with the university, but also to recruit you to Jefferson County Public Schools. I don't think there's probably a person in here that could not come work for us tomorrow and make a massive difference. I want to congratulate all of you. What an exciting moment for you. Dean Greer-Reed mentioned the difficult work of picking folks to earn the awards that you've won tonight. I've been watching that screen since I got here, and you are the ones they picked. So you have to remember you are special because you are the people they picked because of how amazing you are in the fields that you are graduating in. So I really do want to recognize you for that. Yes, we should clap. I also want to thank, obviously, Dean Greer-Reed for inviting me. It has been so fun to get to know her. We've had a semester together. We were just reminiscing about how she's just finishing her first semester at the university, and I feel like she's been here. It's been very fun. We have had a good time, and we've also already started talking about new and innovative work in Jefferson County and opportunities to partner with the university. But before I get there, I want to talk a little bit about my relationship with the university. And it started a long time ago. When I think back to when I started my relationship, and I use the term specifically, my relationship with the University of Louisville, I look back and that was 92 that I began my undergraduate education at the university. I was very engaged in other types of activities at the university. I finished and as you know, if you are teacher educators, you know that you typically get your master's and you do that all at one time instead of just getting an undergraduate degree in teaching, and some of you may, as elementary teachers, do it that way. But I went for my MAT. I wanted to be a secondary teacher, a high school teacher. And then I continued. I graduate assistant, and then there was a new journey and a new journey. And then someone tapped me on the shoulder and said, Katie, have you thought about being a principal? Like, have you thought about doing that? And I hadn't thought about doing that, but as soon as someone saw that in me, I started thinking about doing that. And here I go again with the University of Louisville. At that time, they had a pipeline program called Ideas. Your principal had to recommend you for the program. It was an application process. You had to be selected, and then you went through that process. It followed by the Principals for Tomorrow, and then you know what happens. You're in the graduate school all the time. I know peers of mine that are in districts all over Kentucky. We were in that school multiple nights a week, and then you get the tap. Katie, have you thought about getting your doctorate? Like, have you thought about how great that would be? It's like, well, no, I haven't thought about getting my doctorate. I'm just trying to be a principal right now, but whatever. And then, you know, you get looped in. Somebody believes in you, and then another person believes in you, and I started my doctoral journey with the university. You know, I think about my EDD journey, and the university was still innovating then. I had started, and then I got appointed to Wagner High School, which was a persistently low achieving school as labeled by the state, a failing school. They had removed the principal and appointed me to lead that school and turn it around, which I did successfully do, and I was the first in Jefferson County to exit priority status as the principal of a high school, which was very exciting. But obviously that kind of railroaded my doctoral work. I started, and then things slowed down. And for any of you that are finishing doctoral degrees in this room, are there any of you? I think there are. Yes, okay. Don't lose the spirit. Things are gonna get in your way. I was a parent, I had 2 children. I was the principal of a school that needed my attention, and I slowed down. And then I had colleagues around me that were killing it. They're like, yeah, we're finished. I'm defending. Well, what? And so I talked to some of my colleagues at the university, and they said, well, we're doing cohorts. There are people that are cohorts together, and they're supporting each other. And we're really trying to make sure that they stay together so they can encourage each other. So I went and found a colleague that was also having the same trouble as me, finishing a doctorate at the university just because of time, who worked for me at the school we were trying to turn around, and we linked up and we finished together like lockstep. And then, you think about your career and how Louisville's kind of always been there for me. I feel like the university as a whole has been there. When I was a turnaround principal, I had professors that held classes in my building. Do you know how much it helps recruit new teachers if they're having classes in your building and can see the work that's happening and the energy that's happening in that building? I can attribute for sure teachers that I recruited right out of U of L professors' classrooms who just decided to hold classes in my school. I was an adjunct professor. I taught some classes in my school at some point. I also had U of L faculty help me train administrators who weren't very good, but they could not leave my school at the time because of the situation I was in. I had to keep them, so I had to grow them, and I had partners at the university that helped do that. I also had partners from the university come in and help me with some research and some data. None of those things I paid for. They were all things that people did to help a colleague and a former student. These people, many of them my mentors and people that I still see at events when I come to the university. And it's really exciting. Today, I'm in the position that I'm in. I've been a principal, I've been an assistant superintendent, and I continue to engage with the university. But let me say, it's even cooler now because I feel like I can give the university more than I could before, right? The university has helped me get where I am. I would not, I don't think, be where I am in my career without U of L touching it along the way. And I mean beyond the degrees that I earned here. But I also now am excited because I can engage on the Dean's Advisory Committee, and I can meet with great people like Stephanie Wooten Barnett and talk about how do we get PERMOX teachers certified more quickly, and how do we help them pay for their education, and how do we help them not have to worry about money because they're student teaching all day and they can't have a job and then they're tired. How do we solve all these problems together? And we are solving them. I'm excited because now I can help. I can use my influence. I can use Jefferson County's resources that are accessible to me. I can use other types of relationships and networking to open doors and help partner with colleagues to make things happen that are really great for the kids of Jefferson County Public Schools, all 98,000 of them. They need you. They need diverse leaders and teachers to help move them to the next level. And again, this relationship with the university and I continues. There's never a time we haven't been engaged. And so I want to talk a little bit about engagement. And I want to make sure everyone here understands it's not just you that benefits from engagement. And research will well explain to you, if you choose to look, if you haven't already, being engaged with your university, being engaged with your college is an absolutely positive way to outperform colleagues who are not. It is extremely important to stay engaged for many, many reasons. But I think I taught you through my conversation and lived experience that I got a ton out of staying engaged with the university. I got lots of really positive things to help grow me as a person and grow my career. And now that engagement continues, and I'm fulfilled and affirmed, not just by the amazing recognition and ways that I am appreciated by the engagement that I have, but also my ability to help move things and do things that not only benefit the university and its students, but benefit the students of Jefferson County Schools, which is what I wake up to do every day. I want the people in the room, if you have engaged in philanthropy with the university, you attend athletic events, you're part of a group, part of any kind of organization on campus, I want you to give me a whoop. I'm gonna count to 3. And if you do any of those things, I wanna hear a whoop. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, and you want to know, that's still not loud enough. I'm not thrilled, but I'm going to say a few things. We need a little louder whoop, people, but I want to make sure that I reinforce that I'm kind of expecting whoops from you. I mean, all of you filled out applications to win the awards you're winning, and I'm sure all the things that I just asked you to whoop about are things that you recognized and listed on your applications. But here's the real challenge. If you weren't a whooper, it's never too late. My engagement with the university has been deep and really, really frequent, and it has been quieter. When I was busy trying to turn a school around, I had tons of U of L people around me, and it was a really deep engagement. Other times of my career, when I was really focused on just trying to get promoted and think about what to do in my career, I might have been more worried about me and less about the engagement. But I challenge every one of you, now you're an alum. You're one of us. And you never don't get to be that. I'm not only a Jefferson County, a U of L alum, but I'm a Jefferson County employee, and I always tell everyone that works for us, I don't care if you work in the cafeteria, I don't care if you're an assistant superintendent, I don't care what you do, you are a part of Jefferson County Public Schools. And now that you are graduating and finishing your schooling with the university, some of you may engage by getting a graduate degree. Some of you may be finished with that and moving to the next phase of your life. I challenge you to stay engaged with the university. Find some way to stay connected. Moving out of town is not an excuse. It's just another challenge, and you can all solve it. And we have lots of people at the university that can help you stay connected, even if you move to a different city for an amazing opportunity. So I just want to say a couple more things. Find your connection, and just know that you will always be a part of this university. It doesn't matter what you do or where you go, you'll always be a part of this university. And this university charges you with keeping its honor intact, keeping its pride intact, and going forward and telling everyone, if this is as much as your engagement can be, it was an amazing place for me to learn. It was an amazing place for me to find new opportunities. That's enough. It's not good enough, but it's enough. But I challenge you to do more than that. And then I will finally end by saying I just cannot congratulate all of you enough. I am not joking when I say there is a place for every one of you in Jefferson County Public Schools. And people know I'm crazy about it. If I'm at a restaurant and someone says they're interested in doing anything, I'm like, no problem, here's my card, give me a call. I just got a person a teaching job from the Blind Squirrel. So, I'm dead serious when I say we can find a place for you and an opportunity in Jefferson. But if it's not Jefferson, our Louisville community needs you. They need everyone that's proud and understands our community to stay and help serve the citizens of this community. So I charge you with that challenge. I congratulate you again, and I will finish with thanking the university staff that are in this room, specifically Dean Greer-Reed, for the opportunity to speak with you tonight and to continue to engage with this amazing university I am so proud of, and go Cards.
Well, that's what a triple U of L alum sounds like. I do love this idea of I can help, because I feel like at the heart of it, that's what brings just about all of us to education and human development. That thought that I can help, I can make it better, and you don't have to do it alone, right? Find your cohort, find your people, stick with your Cardinal family. We're so incredibly proud of our committed alums who have continued to find meaningful ways to stay connected with us and make a positive impact in our communities. And as you prepare to embark on this next exciting chapter of your lives, I encourage you to remain engaged with CEHD as an alum. Dr. DeFerrari serves as a shining example that no matter where life takes you, you'll always be welcome here and remain an integral part of our CEHD family. We deeply value and appreciate the contributions our alums make to us, but also in the world at large. You can help. And the fact that you're here tonight, not just somebody, but many people have seen something in you. I look forward to seeing the great things that you will accomplish. And I feel like we're gonna get a little preview as we hear about all of your awards and achievements. So it is my pleasure now to introduce Riley Brown, Project Manager for the Kentucky Reading Research Center, who has graciously volunteered to announce our exceptional graduates. That was just testing. I said graduates by their academic departments this evening. Thank you, Riley.
Thank you, Dean Gary-Reed. Before I announce the winners of the first department, I wanted to let everyone know that if you are unsure of what department that you're in, you can find this information on the top of your call card. And please remember to bring up that call card with you when you come up. Now with that, I am pleased to recognize the honors and awards recipients of our first department of the evening, the Department of Elementary, Middle, and Secondary Education. I would like to ask that all MSED students receiving honors and awards to please come up to the front and line up over to the left. Okay. First up, we have Gianna Cecil, recipient of the Outstanding Master of Arts in Teaching and Social Studies. Nicole Delling, graduating summa cum laude and recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate in Middle and Secondary Education and Mathematics. Keely Wisdom, graduating cum laude. Tiana Stewart, recipient of the Outstanding Teacher Residence in Elementary Grades Education Award. CJ Kilgus, graduating magna cum laude. Ashanti Buford, graduating magna cum laude and recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate Student in Elementary Education. Lawrence C., recipient of the Outstanding Master of Arts in Teaching in Elementary. Cody Smith, graduating summa cum laude and recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate Student in Middle and Secondary Education. The following MSTED students could not be with us tonight, but we would still like to recognize them regardless. That is Manzi Amin, Manzi Amin, recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate Elementary Student Teacher Award. Catherine Ballard, graduating cum laude. Clayton Barnes, recipient of the Outstanding Master of Arts in Teaching and Science. Ross Boltinghouse, graduating magna cum laude. Keon Ellis, recipient of the Outstanding Master of Arts in Teaching in English. Nikaya Halfling, graduating magna cum laude. Anna Kubosh, graduating magna cum laude. Erica Prentice, recipient of the Outstanding Teacher Residence in Secondary Education Award. Kelsey Runzowski, recipient of the Outstanding Master of Education and Teacher Leadership Award. Latasha Dyer Smith, recipient of the Chuck Thompson Award for Outstanding Master of Arts in Teaching. Ashlyn Tucker, graduating magna cum laude. And Azucena Rivas, graduating magna cum laude. Congratulations to all of our students in Hempstead. Now I am pleased to recognize the honors and awards recipients in the Department of Special Education, Early Childhood, and Prevention Science. I would now like to ask that all SECP students who are receiving awards and honors please come to the left of the podium. Music. Thank you. Okay. Haley Sims, graduating summa cum laude and recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate Student in Moderate to Severe Disabilities. Emma McDaniels, recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate Student Award and our Trailblazer Award for Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Jennifer Branch, graduating cum laude and recipient of the Diane Kyle Award for Outstanding Community Engagement. Alana Florence, graduating summa cum laude and recipient of the Outstanding Student Teacher in Moderate and Severe Disabilities. Doricelle Everett O'Neill, recipient of the Outstanding Master of Education in Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Tasha Towns, recipient of the Outstanding Master of Arts in Teaching in Learning and Behavior Disorders. Kayla Cornett, graduating cum laude. Michaela Griggs, recipient of the Outstanding Professional Disposition Award in Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Layla Talibdi, recipient of the Excellence in Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Melody Foray, recipient of the Outstanding Teacher Residence Student in Learning and Behavior Disorders. And of course, I put the cards in on top of the virtual people. Okay, I think I got it. Now I am going to recognize the people who are not with us tonight. Jordan Anthony, graduating summa cum laude and recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate Student in Learning and Behavior Disorders. Mackenzie Lynn, graduating magna cum laude and recipient of the Outstanding Professional Disposition Award and Outstanding Student Teacher Learning and Behavior Disorders. Addison McQueen, recipient of the Delta Zeta Award in Special Education in honor of Julia Hale Sikora. Allison Stewart, graduating magna cum laude and recipient of the Outstanding Professional Disposition Award in Moderate and Severe Disabilities. Cameron Tabler, recipient of the Outstanding Master of Arts in Teaching in Moderate and Severe Disabilities. Congratulations to all of our students in Hempstead. Oh wait, no, that was SCCP, wasn't it? Congratulations to all of our students in SCCP. Now, I am pleased to recognize the honors and awards recipients in the Department of Educational Leadership, Evaluation, and Organizational Development. If you all could come to the front and stand to the left. Okay. Alicia Ewing, graduating cum laude. Rebecca Niddle, recipient of the R. Wayne Pace Award in Human Resource Education and recipient of the Dean's Citation. Stephanie Swint, recipient of the Malcolm S. Knowles Award in Organizational Leadership and Learning. Dania Britt, recipient of the Resilience Award in Organizational Leadership and Learning. Erica Brooks, recipient of the Outstanding Doctorate of Education Student Award. Anthony Marks Brewer, recipient of the Blake Hazelton Community Change Agent Award. Laura Birchfield, recipient of the Sheila D. Bridgman Student Collegiality Award. Walter Benz, graduating as part of the Mortarboard Honor Society. Thank you all, and our students and lead who are joining us virtually are the following. Erica Blackshear Anderson, graduating cum laude. Michael Brangers, recipient of the Outstanding Education Specialist Student Award. Melissa Komisky, recipient of the Outstanding Military Student in Higher Education Award. Lexius Denton, graduating cum laude. Derek Fawson, recipient of the Outstanding Master of Arts Student in Higher Education Administration. Charles Holbrook, recipient of the Outstanding Professional Application in Higher Education. Joseph Pello, recipient of the Human Resource Education Community Engagement. Jamie Power, graduating summa cum laude. Domingo Reynoso, recipient of the Outstanding Organizational Leadership and Learning Student Award. Elise Ritchie, recipient of the Organizational Leadership and Learning Community Engagement Award. Dawnette Stokes, recipient of the Outstanding Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging Outreach in Higher Education Award. Adam Tackett, recipient of the Christopher Frey Military Learner Award in Organizational Leadership and Learning. Congratulations to all of our students and lead. Now I am pleased to recognize the honors and awards recipients in the Department of Counseling and Human Development. I would like to ask that all ECPY students please come up to the front. That's quick. Thank you. All right. Krista Lewis, recipient of the Distinguished Practitioner in Art Therapy Award. Kelsey O'Neill, recipient of the Outstanding Graduate in School Counseling Program. Whitney Bozarth, recipient of the Distinguished Scholar Practitioner in Clinical Mental Health Counseling. Elizabeth Caraway, recipient of the Thomas H. Coltbite Award in Education and Counseling Psychology. Lisa Washington, recipient of the Outstanding Graduate in Art Therapy Program. Angelica Ruby, recipient of the Outstanding Graduate in Clinical Mental Health Counseling Program. And we have one student from ECPY who is joining us online, and that is Hannah Heights, recipient of the Outstanding Graduate in Counseling Psychology Program. Now I'm pleased to recognize the honors and awards recipients in our last but certainly not least Department of the Night, the Department of Health and Sports Sciences. I would now like to ask all HSS department students receiving honors and awards to please come to the left of the podium. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Corey Hildebrandt, graduating cum laude and recipient of the John Heldman Academic Achievement Award. Raven Overall, graduating cum laude. Mila Rocky, recipient of the Outstanding Graduate in Sport Administration. Rachel King, graduating cum laude. Rowan Zubek, graduating summa cum laude and recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate Student in Exercise Physiology. Justin Griffin, recipient of the Savannah Walker Award for Social Justice. And we have quite a few people joining us virtually. Catherine Barney, graduating magna cum laude. Bobby Morgan Beavers, graduating cum laude. Hannah Bermania, graduating cum laude. Selma Kakaj, graduating cum laude. Ronielle Desjardins, graduating cum laude. Ali Grakowski, graduating summa cum laude. Jenna Hensley, recipient of the Outstanding Online Student Award in Sport Administration and recipient of a Dean's Citation. Christopher Jensvold, recipient of the Joseph R. Trabue Award. Joshua Jones, graduating cum laude. Shai Kochov, graduating magna cum laude. Ferris Krebs, recipient of the Cheryl E. Brockmeyer Award. Matthew McCarthy, graduating cum laude. Joseph Mahalik, graduating cum laude and recipient of the Outstanding Undergraduate Student in Sport Administration Award. Zachary Norris, graduating cum laude. Delaney Oberhausen, graduating magna cum laude. Andrea Rogers, graduating cum laude. Nathan Staley, graduating magna cum laude. Benjamin Strasbo, graduating summa cum laude. Wyatt Wagner, graduating cum laude. And with that, I would like to congratulate all of our amazing students. We are so proud of your hard work and dedication. I will now call back Dean Tabitha Greer-Reed to present our final award of the evening.
Thank you so much, Riley. Okay, so prior to the commencement ceremony, the College of Education and Human Development selects a graduate student to represent the college as our outstanding graduate and banner bearer. Faculty in the college nominate deserving students, and a final selection is made by our Honors and Scholarships Committee. Students are selected based on academic performance and service to both the university and the community. I am pleased to announce that our outstanding student and banner bearer is Haley Seeley. Wait, there's more. And I will just add, I got a chance to meet Haley's mom and dad who are here, if you won't mind standing or waving. And I can see where she gets it. Adventurous, fun, resourceful, good-humored, and people who know how to enjoy life. So this week, Haley, I'm sure one of their, most biggest points of pride is graduating with a PhD in counseling and personnel services, which is actually the program that I graduated in, specializing in counseling psychology, and I happen to be a licensed counseling psychologist, but it's not rigged. Haley has demonstrated outstanding academic performance and service to the university, to the profession, and to the community. She is also a skilled and determined researcher, a dedicated instructor, and she demonstrates a strong passion to initiate change within the field of behavioral health. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Seeley to the stage to say a few
words. Good evening, and thank you all for joining me tonight to celebrate our community and collective accomplishments. It's an honor to be here. As I prepared this speech, I found myself thinking about graduate school as a general concept. What is graduate school? Is it something that I loved? Is it something that I hated? Something that helped me grow? Or something that broke me down? The thing about graduate school is that it's all of these things all at once. It's hard, it's inspiring, it's connecting, it simultaneously helps you know more and want to know more. It breaks your confidence down while also building it up. I think we can all agree graduate school is character building. And as I reached out to all of the people who joined me on this journey, I found that their experience was similar. In their words, graduate school is a place where I made lifelong friends and community, something I don't regret, but don't recommend. Not easy, but every late night and new challenge is worth the struggle because you get to be curious and learn about what you love. And it's through this struggle that you find your people. A common theme across everyone was that graduate school and school in general takes dedication, motivation, and passion. So to all of my fellow students, congratulations. We've done something important and meaningful, and something only we can truly comprehend. Many people have asked me why over the years. Why are you doing this? Why psychology? But the answers to these questions are ever changing, as it hasn't been just one decision, but instead a plethora of winding roads, serendipitous opportunities, and a high-speed train that sometimes felt like it was propelling forward, all on its own. The point is, graduate school is not something that I did. It's one piece of an important puzzle that's formed me into the professional that I am and the person that I continue to work on. It all started with this silly idea of a kid who likely watched a little bit too much Gilmore Girls. I should get my PhD. Little did she know the effort and the time that this would take. The idea then grew, expanded, and became locked in my mind. And the more I moved toward it, the further it seemed to move away. All of a sudden, I was on that high-speed train, racing toward a goal. However, the one thing people don't often say about the graduate school train is that in addition to your countless hours of studying, reading, teaching, practicing, drafting, creating, you're also primed to examine your life and your values and to actively grow. For me, these contemplative moments came from the countless people who supported me through this adventure. From my family that always told me that what I do is enough and never expected more of me. From my partner who saw my dreams and pushed me when I needed it. From my daughter who helped me practice the balance that my field and many others desperately needs. Ooh. From my mentors who illustrated different options for how to exist in our field and consistently provided unrelenting support. From the amazing team in the Graduate Student Success Office who got to know me as a person, not just as a student. And from my cohorts, friends, and colleagues who were always there to process while being ready to put our doctoral training to the test to identify the barriers that exist in our field and think innovatively about how to shift these systems. At the core, graduate school for me was connection and community. This is what inspires me about psychology, what brought me to the University of Louisville, and what keeps me going every day. While my experiences were characterized by inspiring classes, moving practicum experiences, and countless professional development opportunities, it was the connections I made with my cohort, other students in and outside of our college and program, members of the community, and faculty, supervisors, and mentors that have made my experience as a graduate student at the University of Louisville priceless. It's through these connections that I was able to celebrate success, share frustrations, seek support when it was desperately needed, and discuss ways to continue improving our field for future generations. It is these connections that I want to celebrate today. Community is something that can be hard to find and even harder to foster. But community is what I found in spades at the University of Louisville, and I will forever be grateful for that community, our community. Congratulations again to everyone completing their degree this weekend. We've done it, and now we get to take with us all the knowledge and experience to our next chapter. But first, we celebrate. Thank you.
One more hand for Dr. Haley Seeley. Congratulations to Dr. Seeley, and congratulations to all of our honorees who are here this evening and those joining us online. We are so proud of you. We are so excited for you to take this next step in your life. Everyone, we have just hatched a new cohort of U of M alums. Go Cards! I've been here for 4 months. I'm fitting in. We eagerly anticipate the amazing contributions you will make in your professional lives. Embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, learn from the mistakes, and remember that you will always have a home in CEHD. You'll continue to be part of the Cardinal community, and we will continue to support your professional development. You'll always be a Cardinal. And as you progress in your professional journey, just know that you can always come home, whether it be for a certificate, an endorsement, a master's degree, or even a doctorate. We have triple alums. We're here to help you succeed. So thank you to everyone in attendance this evening for celebrating our award winners. This concludes our ceremony, but I invite you to take photos with your family and your faculty by your departmental banner, which is somewhere. The directions say to my left, but I really don't see anything to my left, but it's here, perhaps. I would think maybe this is it. Okay. Good luck to all of your future endeavors. I can't wait to see what amazing things you accomplish. Congratulations, graduates. Louisville first, Cards forever.